little bit chauvinistic.
Okay.
We know how to say no. Dawe. He mekata. And our neighbors across the road say, wadage. Wadage. The Luo.
Me.
So, Asha.
Asha.
Netwarega.
Marega.
Netwarega. Tutikira.
Yes.
So the politics that Rigi G is promoting, and he ought to also take some lessons from his space and to understand that there is need for growth and development.
Prof, do you agree?
You know, I kind of want to refrain from discussing individuals. I know that I will not, because I think that
individuals.
No, please, I'll not be forced to discuss individuals. My own view is we must liberate ourselves as a country from discussing individuals.
We cannot.
But I choose not to.
Yes. Run away.
Yes, I'll run away. I choose to hold the view that individuals must be castigated when they misbehave. And if individuals want to bring us to the low level of discussing them, the only way to run away from them is to rebuke them and to tell them that this country will discuss issues. The people are talking about water, people are talking about electricity, people are talking about health.
Basics.
We are not talking about individuals who are wanting me to talk about Kikuyuness and Kambaness and Luoness. No, we must not degenerate to those levels.
We are not going to rebuke them without discussing them.
No, but you see, when we sit, Jeff, if we sit here in a serious program here, and I'm being asked to discuss an individual, then it is not, it does not, in my view, give the dignity that we deserve. The best that I can do is to tell those individuals the time has come, that we must not mobilize ethnically. The time has come to tell the former deputy president, Mr. Gashagwa, or to tell my good friend Kindiki that we will not allow them to reduce us into this space. But if we want to rationalize it by saying we are in a dog market, therefore we obey the rules of the dog market, let's destroy the dog market, for God's sake, and introduce new rules.
Let's destroy the dog market. Yeah. We must discuss the market before we can destroy it.
We must destroy the damn thing, and we don't allow ourselves to be dragged into those rules. And history is consistent. When our people choose to rationalize the irrational by saying that because we find ourselves in this space, we have no choice. We have a choice. I can speak for myself. I've refused consistently to be dragged into any politics which is of an ethnic nature. And that has not reduced my ability to engage in the civic space.
But, Prof, you're unique in that, you can travel the continent and give talks and do well at that, by the way. You do very well. So the people here cannot touch you because, you're independent. You are above that fray.
But even I participated in 2007 on my own terms.
Yes, I remember.
I did not reduce myself to the level of saying that I must attract. And there was a point that was being made. What I say we must not do as a people is to rationalize things, to speak with both sides of the mouth, saying on the one hand that we are condemning ethnic chauvinism, on the one hand we are rationalizing ethnic chauvinism, on the one hand we cannot. Our message must be razor sharp, razor clear. The dividends of what we are saying now and the position that we hold now may not be seen in our lifetime. But let history say that when they had the opportunity to speak, they were unequivocal, they were indubitable. But if we send false signals, then people wonder.
Mzee, we are not going to equivocate. We're going to face this frontally. We are going to rebuke the reprobates. But we must identify them because they stand for something. That something may be pejorative We must name it by its rightful name before we can condemn it, before we can rebuke it. And we must recognize the arena in which they are performing in its truest character and say this is a dog market. And these fellows are behaving like fellows who are selling dogs and not selling cows or goats. And so this particular individual, having gotten there and having massed his troops, he then brings them to this environment. There's absolutely no way we are going to condemn, to rebuke anybody and the practice before naming it by its correct name. That's what we are saying.
But surely, Jeff, if we now come out of this program and it comes out that we were discussing Kindiki and Gachagua, really? Is that what we should be discussing?
No, we are not discussing Kindiki and Gachagua. We are discussing what they are practicing. Practice cannot be undertaken without drivers.
By the way,
who are the drivers of these practices?
This dog market, where is it? Because I need to write it down. Where's this dog market?
It's in Lubao.
In Lubao, in Kakamega.
President Ruto in Washington, D.C.